What's going on, everybody? Today we are taking a first look at Red Dead Redemption 1 on the Nintendo Switch. Obviously, today is the 17th of the 8th, 2023, so this port just came out today. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind this is not paid content and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. So the port for Red Dead Redemption 1 just got announced a couple of weeks ago, and short turnaround announced, and then it's dropping on Nintendo Switch and PS4. The Xbox didn't get a port, but technically, their copy of Red Dead Redemption 1 that was on the 360 has always been backward compatible, and that version, I think I got some advancements on Xbox One and like One X, and then you can play that on Series also. So some people are maybe thinking, oh wait, why didn't it come to Xbox? But that's the reason. So you can play that original version through backward compatibility, but the version on PS3 was on PlayStation has never gone back and added any backward compatibility to that console. So there's so many great games that were like, if you're a PlayStation fan anyway, that were like locked on that console, right? So people have been waiting for this port for a long time. Obviously, first time coming to a Nintendo platform, so on the Switch. Like anything else, so it's Red Dead Redemption, the original game, and the Undead Nightmare DLC all bundled into one package. Let's just like focus on the Switch version here. It's like a 11 and a half gig download. It's coming physical as well, but that physical version doesn't drop until next month. So it'd be interesting because a lot of people on the Switch like to buy cartridges, right? Because like download size and everything. But a lot of Switch games, and this happened with the GTA Definitive Edition as well. All the games wasn't on the cartridge, right? So it'd be interesting to know, like in a month's time, will the full game be on the cartridge? Because there's that whole conversation going around Switch cartridge sizes and all that. So if it is on one cartridge, that would be nice because this is a big game, and you can get this on PS4 or you can get this on Switch, but a lot of people are jumping for the Switch version. We'll get into that in a little bit why, but like to have a big open world game portable is a big boom. So I hope next month that full game is on the cartridge, but we won't know until that's out. So what we'll try to do is I'll probably play a bit of Red Dead, the original, and then probably like an hour of Undead Nightmare. And we'll talk about the comparisons, the difference, and everything. And for the YouTube video, I'll probably cut it just not to make it too long. I'll probably try to put it all into one video. We won't do it when we did the GTA Definitive Edition port, like make it separate videos and all that. So yeah, just before we quickly go in, because this intro is like loud. What is this to set your expectations first? So this is a port of Red Dead Redemption 1. So that is important to know that like the GTA Definitive Edition, those are definitive editions. This is not that. This is not a remaster. It's not a remake. Is a port. It's just a clear port. So the improvements they've added here on like the Xbox 360 and PS3, it was like 640p, like 720, like it was probably like under 720p, and the frame rate was anywhere between 20 to 30 FPS. So this on the Switch is now 1080p, and from what quick bit of looking around I've did is and like stuff that I've checked out is I played about an hour quickly off stream. It seems to be a solid 30 FPS, so 1080p 30 FPS, and then obviously portable is probably going to be, I haven't had a chance to test portable, it's probably going to be like how everything on Switch runs portably. So yeah, it's no HD texture packs or anything here like that, nothing like that. It's just high resolution and frame rates being cleared up. And I think this is releasing for like $50 to £40 every, like in the UK, because obviously we're covering it in the UK. So that's like the big conversation going around, because this is just a port. They've not added anything new. Obviously the DLC is in the one in the pack as well, and they've added some new languages as well. But this is not like remake, remaster. I mean, a remake would be the dream, right? But would be a crazy project, right? So to be honest with you, like when I first started streaming on Twitch, I still had my PS3 hooked up when we was covering PS3, so I played it a little bit then. But since I packed away my PS3 and obviously I ain't got it on the Xbox, you know, I'm just glad for it to be finally offered that generation of consoles and just be able to play it everywhere else, right? A quick note about the PS4 version, just, you know, so you know everything, because some people might not choose to buy it on the Switch. So that version is also backward compatible with PS5. So you can buy get it on PS4 and then backward compatible for PS5 if you choose to play it that way. The reason a lot of people, obviously, open world game, portable, and all that, that's the reason a lot of people are choosing to go for the Switch version. The second version is because it's only a port and it's only got like a res boost and they've cleared up the frame rate. There's like really no reason. Like maybe it's a tad bit sharper from what I'm from, like, you know, some comparisons I've did. It may be a tad bit sharper on PS4, but like nothing more than that, you know. And again, it's still 30 FPS, 1080p. So if you have a Switch, if you're lucky enough, privileged enough like me to, you know, own both platforms, like I think it's a no-brainer. The Switch version is the way to go. So yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, and let's get into it and play it, and you know, we'll do a bit of the main game and then we'll do the DLC. If you never heard, everybody's probably heard of Red Dead Redemption, right? You know, because of Red Dead Redemption 2, and that came out like 4 years ago. That was an amazing game. Love that game to bits. I wish they added like told you it was loud. Ah, my ears. Which they haven't got much audio options in this, so like the dialogue like is very quiet. So I'm gonna have to adjust the music on the my stream volume on the fly. So it's a bit of a so yeah. Let's just quickly go in here. You can't see any other options before you get in the game, which is a little bit annoying. So you can select Undead Nightmare right here, and then like normal, hardcore. I would play hardcore, you know me, but you know, just to make it, you know, to how you lot are gonna play it, I'm playing on normal. Okay, that's my excuse. Yeah, let's go. Once again, short video will be up on Twitch if you want to watch that longer video. Sorry, short video will be up on YouTube. That longer video will be up on Twitch. Let me adjust this audio. So, a quick way, I mean, just for capture purposes, like I've already started a save. I adjusted some settings, and then I backed out and, like, you know, didn't save my progress, so it does save your settings in that way. So I've upped the brightness one because the game seems a tad bit dark, and I've turned on subtitles just for anybody who's like curious. It's funny, yeah, I bought this game on PS3 because, you know, it was a smash hit. Everybody was talking about it, and I bought the Game of the Year edition, which had the DLC like in one package. But then I moved on to PS4, and because again it was locked to that platform, right? I played like a couple of hours, but this is one of those games that went in my pile of shame that I was just buying games for collectible purposes, but like never had a chance to play. And then, you know, there's a lot of regrets I had from the PS3 era, especially now that I play way more Xbox, that I should have bought a lot of those games on Xbox, because I could have gone back and played this like easily, right, for the Xbox version, because the backward compatibility. But yeah, man, it's been in like PS3 hell is the best way to put it, right? And sure, you can make the argument, well, the Rockstar should have ported it sooner or whatever, but like, you know, like it was on Xbox, right? If PlayStation would have made that console backward compatible with PS3, you could have been playing this a long time ago, right? So yeah, you could tell clean off the bat, you know, the first thing that would just jump out at you, everything just looks way sharper, right?
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
Oh, Karen, long time no see.
My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals. but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly.
Yeah, it's
Jenny.
ridiculous. Fly?
No,
That
apparently
was
people
crazy.
can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
She's crazy. Oh, that's what I was saying about Red Dead Redemption 2, man. I wish
Apparently,
we got like
Mr. Johns
cross saves
wants
and all
to
that with
run for
everything.
governor,
That'd be nice.
Which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate, John.
I guess that would have been kind of cool to do
His
here,
family
right? But
is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war.
nothing like that.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family.
Oh, one thing I should
without
point out as well, and I totally forgot, is
Apparently,
the one thing this
family has
is
made a
lacking,
lot
this
of
version on
money.
PS4,
He has a lot of
is the
friends
online
in
component
politics.
to
Mrs. Bush.
Undead Nightmare. So
money
this is a
isn't
single player
everything.
only game. Sorry, I
There
should
are
have put
many
that at the
things
beginning.
that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
So yeah, if you really want to play this online, the only way to do this is either boot up those old console versions
What
or
you
play it
must
through
remember,
backward
my
compatibility on
dear, is
Xbox,
that we have
because that
been brought
version
here to
still
spread
has
the word.
online support. I don't know if
And
anybody's
the
playing, but
word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the
sorry.
distinction between a loving
you don't
act
press a
and
button on the
hateful
Switch,
one.
it goes
I
dark.
mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing, but you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
So it's very weird and interesting. Obviously, so a lot of people wanted them to do a remake for the longest time, and like with everything that happened with, let me adjust audio here, with everything that happened with the GTA 4 Definitive Edition, right? You know, that people was like, they changed too much, the ports weren't great and all that. Like another thing we should say off the bat as well, though, this is not the same dev who did that. So this ain't Grocery Games. And the consensus online seems to be, for the Switch version anyway, this is for what it is, like just a straight port. This does a faithful job, you know. So yeah, they haven't done anything crazy here, like add new faces in or anything, new texture packs, whatever. But this is like a faithful, I was gonna say recreation, but that's not the right word. You know? This is faithful to the original, just at like a higher resolution and better frame rates. And you know what's kind of interesting? Because again, I play the hell out of Red Dead Redemption 2, right? Like seeing this now, obviously, you know, you would have wanted them to do a lot more with it, or I would love to see a full remake in that Red Dead Redemption 2 engine. But for keeping this like how it is actually very interesting. I think it's weird, but I think it adds to the effect, because I watch a lot of westerns and all that, right? And there's just something about the like I don't know what's the best way to put it. The classical look of this, like, kind of adds to the atmosphere. Like not spaghetti western, but it looks like an old time western, you know. Like, so yeah, and like the color tinting and tone and all that, it kind of helps. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of glad if they are going for the full, okay, we're just doing a port. They didn't do anything like, you know, like crazy texture packs or anything like that, because I do like the look of this. Anyway, so let's quickly have the look at the options here before we move forward. So you got your map here. Obviously, can I zoom out? There you go, zoom out. You got your weapons here. You got your outfits here, which we haven't unlocked a lot of them yet. I think some of this stuff was locked again to the Undead Nightmare DLC. Got your journal. If we quickly go through options, there's a couple of interesting settings there. You got config, obviously, targeting mode for like red eye and everything. HD rumble option here, auto center, southpaw, auto save on, controls is just to show you your controls. Audio options here, I would like to see a little bit more, but it's literally just sound effects and music volume. You could turn on headphone mode. Display brightness is quite, like, again, I turned the brightness a tad bit up. This, I think of this like classic GTA, right, of that era of PS3, where all those GTA games are a tad bit dark, right? So I just know that. So I turned it a tad bit up. You got a saturation option here. Motion blur I'm just gonna leave on. Kill effects, I've turned the subtitles on. They was off by default. And then here I can't remember. I literally can't. I can't remember if this is what maybe somebody in the chat or YouTube comments could tell me. Was the cheats? Because obviously I know that all those GTA games and everything of that generation, like you could manually enter cheats, right? I couldn't remember if it was like in the options. But yeah, you have the cheats here. Like, you know, you could turn on those like gun packs and everything. I was going through a little bit off stream. I'm not sure if there's like an infinite ammo or it could, like, because they were labeled a bit like different, like punch out mode. You just gotta understand what that means. There's no description, so you probably have to check online. And there is like an enter cheat, so I'm not gonna press anything here because if you turn any of these on, it disables your save and stuff. But the Switch has, I mean, that's probably they carried something through for the PS4 version, right? Because there's trophies and achievements there, but there's nothing here. But if you do turn it on, it like gives you some warning about saves and all that. So maybe that's probably because turning on cheats, it'd be easier to get achievements there, but like you probably have to manually turn it on. So I'm not gonna mess with them any here. I don't cheat. No, but it's good, right? In the era of pay for like speed up and everything and speed through gaming, there's a cheats menu. Oh my god, I was like so happy at that. So yeah, I can't remember if this was in the original, if this was part of the Undead Nightmare DLC, but that's cool to see that there. And then you know, achievements here, but it's just like not the system-wide stuff. This is just manual achievements here, right? Like Nintendo, if you're listening, man, it's about time, right? I don't know. Are we coming to the end of achievements, or like people still interested in them? But like Switch really hasn't, or Nintendo consoles really haven't done anything, right? That's a conversation for another day, though. Then you got game here where you can, like, you know, that's a previous autosave, new game, and then you can go back to the main menu. All right, so yeah, let's. That's about everything, right? And again, like I said, I forgot to talk about that. You know, it's not online. So technically, if you're being nitpicky and you do own an Xbox, and you're lucky enough to own all the consoles. I can't remember if the big X's are new, because the dot is classic GTA, right? I can't remember if I'm gonna have to turn up audio here for dialogue.
Marfin! Mr. Marfin, over here!
Yeah, I can't remember if that big X of, oh, you gotta go right here is something they've added new improvement.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
One also thing is nice, and I think this is an improvement from the original. Again, sorry, I gotta turn on this audio on the fly. You can skip all the cutscenes. I don't know if you could do that in the original. It was forced to play out. Another thing I just could be remembering wrong. All right, let's quickly do this because it's gonna give us a lot of control stuff here. Use left stick to move. Okay, accompany Jake to Fort Marissa. I know what it is. I'm just waiting for the. Is it gonna? Alright, to spur your horse and move faster, tap B. If you hold B, your horse will maintain its current speed. Hold R to slow or stop the horse. Okay. When you are riding close to a companion, you can hold B to match their speed.
If you don't mind, Miss Van.
Right, the reason this is a bit weird is because when galloping, you can get your you can get a short burst of extra speed by tapping B. This will temporarily reduce your horse's stamina, and if you're I'm too slow. Your horse's stamina is represented on the bar on the left and right down.
Maybe they
So yeah, you can get like a short burst if you tap B, but like also is like hold B to like basically follow along at max speed. So be careful because I don't. Be careful. It's not that much of a big situation. Like, be careful. You could break a game. No. Sometimes you do this, and you could just like jet past whoever you're following. I think when the original came out, I'm trying to remember, right? This is a feature a lot of people praised, right? Oh, the fact that you can hold B and you just follow the route or follow the speed so you can hear the conversation that I'm talking all over. And I really like that feature originally.
You can do a lot worse than armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
So yeah, everybody's gonna have their opinions on, you know, poor price and all that. Let's just, like we did with the definitive edition GTA games, let's just play a chunk of this and then let's give some thoughts on how we think it runs, it performs, and all the rest of it, you know?
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Mind your business.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
You could do the classic, you know, I can shoot while I'm...
You might need those bullets when we get to the port, Mr. Marston.
Just scare the crap out of the NPC.
Whoa.
Listen, mister.
Oh, let me turn this audio up.
Left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
Let me leave the audio up here because there's another cutscene.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
In the original trailers, they use that line so much. Use my brother.
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Billy, please don't make me do this.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Some of these big words,
you
man.
Implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Same thing. I knew he was gonna say it. I knew that.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
Easy, fella. Don't get mad.
No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them
If we're being fair,
to send someone just a little bit more impressive.
oh, sorry, I don't want to talk over this. Hold on,
next
we'll get to it in a second. Is it impressive?
Well,
Oh no, rip. There's our hero gone. This is not how it was meant to be. Sorry, I was saying if we're being fair, right? Because obviously this is going to be heavily scrutinized and looked at because of their last port and what happened with that, right? And everybody's clearly saying it's way better than that product. But if we're being fair, this wasn't as much of work they had to do, right? Because again, this was on the PS3, which was already a HD console, right? So obviously this took work, but I'm saying it wasn't like they didn't have to go from 480i to like 1080p or anything, right? You know? Bets on if he's dead. I mean, it could be. We could play as somebody else in the game. How do you know?
Well, you're alive.
Prosumer.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15?
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston.
John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Bandages on the outside is just triggering me, okay? I can't concentrate on this conversation.
I have.
You meant to go under the clothes.
And, what will you do now?
Avenge.
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Wasted.
Of course. And thank
Wasted.
you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, let me turn this down. Marshall Johnson is available to talk to you. Travel to them on the map. Alright, where's my horse? Should we just quickly go do another mission for her while we're here?
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Hold on. With Justice Audio to get a wagon, approach the driver's seat and press X. On the driver's seat.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't
Yeah,
believe
yellow
that.
line highlight on the map
Admirable
shows the
attitude,
shortest
miss.
route.
I suppose so.
I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hold B to maintain speed. If you overcook your horse, you won't pull wagon efficiently.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
To be fair, I wanted to hear that bounce. What was the two theories? I see a bit of pop in there on the right, maybe?
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not
Stupid?
rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Oh, I saw that cactus pop in.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Oh, pay attention. Oh no! Okay, we'll pretend like none of that happened. Okay,
This is Armadillo.
don't
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay.
don't be careful with around people's horses, I suppose.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Alright, I think I'm only gonna adjust audio for like big cutscenes, otherwise it's just too frustrating to do.
It's excellent to see you today. Those bandits getting more bold.
Talk to the doctor.
How are you, friend?
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Thank you kindly.
Too stingy to buy anything else at the moment. Medicine and other consumable items are stored in your satchel. Press that minus. Open your satchel. I got it. Wait, what? Who shot me now? You still mad about the horse thing?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts.
We gotta get out of here because everybody's mad.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
Oh, she's leaving me in the
Travel
middle of nowhere, no
safe,
horse.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If you want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station. What else have we got here? Movies. Oh, actually, we should. While we're here, we might as well actually go see the marshal.
Dear sir, hello.
Hello there.
All right, let's turn this up because this is gonna be a big bit of dialogue.
Excuse me.
What?
Hey,
You got a visitor.
Oh shit, he coughed up a lung.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Alright, is it gonna be a piece of shit
You
sheriff
that
or
fella
not?
from the train company?
He's like a
No,
piece
I'm
of
from
shit sheriff.
Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot
down.
him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Oh, that was
I
not
got me
sheriff.
one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
Chicken.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now,
Seriously, Rockstar, I think
I got the
voice
railway. The
audio
people
is too
pay
low.
my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
And we get Bloods in the Crips.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Always on now.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walter. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
I totally butchered the
Dumb
cool
rat
walk.
bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Who's gonna tell him I don't have a horse? Press that to whistle for your horse.
Let's get after him. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
I don't have a horse. Okay, no, I'm lying. I do have a horse. to his hideout. Marshall.
Well,
Go-
as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
I think the horse
He can still
might feel looser than I remember.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Man, it's nice to not have licensed music at the same time in a GTA game, but at the same time, I don't know if this is licensed music. I didn't turn it off. I hope it's original soundtrack.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
All right, don't worry. I got this. I got this. Press R to enter and exit cover. I was in cover.
This is gonna be one nasty shootout.
Press A to reload your weapon.
Oh my good God!
Oh my good God.
Watch out for that bastard behind the rock! What are you waiting for? Unload that thing!
To vote over and cover, move that towards the cover and press R. To blind fire your weapon from cover, fire a weapon without holding that.
Bastard behind the outhouse!
Oh, I actually got him.
You're shooting fresh air there, boy! That's the best you can do, old man!
To move left or right to available cover, when at the edge of your current cover, move in the direction of the cover and press R. Can we clip him? Can we clip him? Can we? I've lost my reticle, or is there?
Get behind that outhouse! Ain't sure we seen the last of them. It's your day of reckoning.
Oh, beautiful. You can move left or right while maintaining cover by that. One has a bar on him. Take him alive and you will make money. You will lose honor if you kill him. Uh-oh. Take him alive? What'd I do? Like shoot him in his leg?
I'll be back for you too later.
Oh, my horse. Hold on. Okay, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Walton, your killing days are over.
You have discovered one's gang outfit. It will allow you to be treated like something. Like the gang? I didn't kill him.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston.
Thank you.
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend.
I know copper.
I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Horses seem a bit too fast for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm like all right, we gotta loot this place out. Classic. I made $20. All right. Sent by an angel, chat. Sure, there's some Madonna song somewhere, right? All right, where are we? We should probably do this mission. So let's set the waypoint. Travel. Which I should probably save it. It's a GTA game after all. I don't want to lose a save.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
Mango's raped the women. All right, let's fucking
right.
kill all of them.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Guy's gonna get us murdered. I got a feeling.
Let's go!
Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshall, you see those vultures?
I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshall! Man, this don't look too good.
Oh, let's turn this up.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Oh, a new gun for me? We'll say there, you have acquired new weapon. Okay, select Winchester, okay. You can hold L to open the radio menu. Select the weapon slot, Press that or that to cycle through weapons, okay.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're born. At least that's how I see it.
Poor vultures. This don't look so good.
All right, let's go check it out.
Investigate the area.
Come on, come on! Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Come on, let's ride. They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Oh, the music though, let's go. Please don't be licensed Rockstar.
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone?
Oh wait, wait. Search the abandoned. Okay.
shed's clear, Marshal.
Is it though? Let's. I was like, no, I'm not gonna walk it there. I need my horse to just get me right there. And I was like, all right. Even for me, that's a bit lazy. Let's take bets. Anybody in there? Yes, no.
No one here.
Whoops. That's not. I would have took that bet. I'm just saying. Come on, get on your horse.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
I might as well stay on the horse while we're doing it. Ooh, that's a bit grim.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse.
Wait, is he nude? Oh, he's
Some
nude.
of my family is being kept hostage inside.
Jeez Louise.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
Take out the bandits. Man, we're about to murder every single one of them pieces of shits. That was one thing about this game as well. If you rely on Deadeye too much. Well, someone says that's some BS because I...
My apologies, mister.
Anybody else? I learned my lesson. I'm blasting everybody free 4 times. Hold on, before we do that though. Can I loot mans?
Hellfire!
Making sure he's dead.
I've given you enough chances to walk away.
Alright. Also, we should probably go handgun.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna hit you. It's gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Let's not mess this up.
As soon as you... Shed. Keep your head down.
I'm keeping an eye on him. If this guy wakes back up.
They were gonna kill us all.
Shit. Hold on.
Looks all clear, fellas.
We gotta make sure.
Check up on the farmers.
Someone might as well have this.
Get to looting. Smooth. See, we did it first go. That was so good. Alright, didn't mean to do that. Alright, come on. Don't get stuck.
But then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal.
Yeah, Marshal.
You folk-eat men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Mount up, boy. We gotta get after those bandits. Hurry, boys. Let's get after them.
Where's my horse? All right, let's get after him.
Let's go!
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we...
Is that somebody on the cliff?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill.
Have a talk.
You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
I want to kill him.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Oh, I turned audio down a bit soon, sorry. If audio is going up and down in this video and you're like, what's going on? Is that the game? That's just me. I'm manually turning up my capture when a talking moment comes because... Wow, I've executed this horse. It feels so bad. All right, let's do this. I don't know why I'm shooting horses, man, but like...
Hey, look what I got here.
Turn this up.
There's something that you're still breathing.
Still breathing.
Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck! Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Deek. Mighty kind.
Fuck you! Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
All right, so let's go Undead Nightmare. Yeah, I've never touched the DLC. I did buy the game in the year edition on PS3 originally, but I didn't have time to spend a lot of time with the main game, let alone the DLC. Alert: a Red Dead Redemption save could not be found. Would you like to? Would you like? What would you like to do? Continue out saving, create a new save game. I hope this doesn't. I hope this doesn't mess with my main save. This game uses autosave feature. Okay. Yeah, so oh, let me turn this up.
After months away, John Marston has returned to his loved ones. While trying to rebuild his ranch and win back the
I guess
trust
there'll be
of his family,
spoilers for main game.
Marston awaits whatever life will throw at him. As he drives home one evening from an errand, he ponders whether a man can ever escape his past. He is a man who is ready for anything.
It's a shame we didn't get DLC for Red Dead 2, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Almost anything.
So again, just to reiterate, this is not online. It's fully single player. The original Undead Nightmares was multiplayer.
Damn.
Mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, damn this awful son I've raised with his highfalutin ways, and his shame that his mother swears like a sailor and sews like a blind man. Is that better, your lordship?
Much better, Mother dearest.
Oh, good. I'm so glad, my
Let me turn this
darling.
down. It looks like
When
the
you
DLC
finished
is a
your
little bit
university education and
louder
are
than
far
the-
too good to even acknowledge my existence when we pass on the street, and you gently kick me aside, begging old crow out of the way with your highly polished boot. Well, think of me kindly, at least, will you, my son?
I'll try to, Mother. I'll think,
still a bit
that
louder.
woman I
Okay,
just
the
kicked,
DLC is way louder
that
than-
used to be my dear old potty-mouth mom. Maybe I should bother to kick her harder.
Dear boy. Oh, I am so proud of you. Get off. Now, Father's here. Maybe he can beat some sense into you.
Something funny's going on out there. Damn dog's gone crazy, and wolves howling, and birds flying.
Well, it's just the storm, John.
Wait, the next line, I'm feeling good. Somebody knows the song.
Uncle make it back yet?
I thought he was with you, off drinking in the fields. I mean, working, as you call it now.
He went into town a few hours ago after we busted that hammer working out in the meadow.
Well, he's probably holed up in some place of ill repute waiting for the passing of the storm.
I hope so.
Well, that old man could take care of himself.
I know. Just a funny feeling I got.
You gone psychic, Pa?
Either that or I ate something funny. Knowing your mother's cooking seems more than likely.
Well, talking about food, who's ready for some poisoning?
Me, my darling. I am starving. What you reading?
Come on, you been.
Just some book about monsters.
Tell me about it.
What?
It's kind of dumb.
Coincidences and all that, you know?
That should suit me just fine.
Well, it's all about, in ancient times, how Aztec warriors worshiped the sun. But during full moons, some of them worship the moon instead. And upset the equilibrium of things. So anyway, what it involves is, there's this one guy, and he goes out in search of food for his family. that leaves him all alone. So anyways, since there ain't no cure, the brave man has to kill everybody, which is...
Absolutely disgusting and completely unbelievable. It's getting late. Guess we're not gonna see Uncle till morning.
Come on then, Abigail. Jack, get yourself to bed, boy. Try to get some sleep.
Ain't you worried about Uncle?
Sure, but he'll have to wait till morning just like any other man would in his shoes. Night, son. Don't stay up reading too late.
Oh, here we go.
You okay, old man? You don't look so good. What is going on? What the hell is wrong with you, crazy old bastard?
Where you going? Where you going?
To get my gun.
Oh. Oh.
God damn it.
I mean, where did he leave his gun? The shed? What the hell?
Uncle! You dumb son of a bitch! Stop!
Did he actually hear? Or bite her even? Oh, okay. Let's turn this down so I don't deafen everybody. All electrical aim current weapon. Shoot the undead in the head to kill them instantly.
You gone too far this time!
Oh, she did. Didn't survive or not.
I can't believe I had to kill that poor bastard. Well...
Let me turn this up.
You okay, darling? You okay?
Oh.
Abigail. Abigail.
I don't feel so great.
Jack! Get out here! Now!
Good Lord, what's happened? Mama?
Careful, boy.
Mama.
Oh no! Okay, they're Rip family now. Oh my
Stay
god.
right there, the pair of you. Don't make me no widower.
Okay, I didn't
now.
think that was gonna happen. Wait, he went through all of Red Dead to save his family, come back to his family, all of a sudden they're just dead? Please tell me this is... Alright, hold on, let me adjust this audio. Let's do hog tie. Hold on.
Sorry, darling. It's for your own good.
Where is he?
What's that old fool done to you?
Let me turn this up. Man left them French toast. I think they want brains, mate.
I don't know what the hell's gotten into you sick, crazy bastards or what Uncle's done to you, but I'm going to get help. Stay calm. As calm as you can, seeing as both of you seem to have gotten a little excited. Probably just a fever. Jack, be kind to your mother. Abigail, teach the boy right from wrong. Both of you. Stop biting chunks out of people. Be back as soon as I can. Guess I best go find me a doctor in town.
Oh, looks like everything's going to shit. All right, Doctor Town. I got a horse out here somewhere first though. All right, so look at this map. Use that to walk around, use that to look around, or is, I'm assuming you're just literally acting like you didn't play the main game. But I guess you could have jumped right into this, so they're going for the full tutorial again.
Let's go.
Continue with Undead Nightmare. Go to the U on the radar. Okay, interesting.
Looks like people left here in a hurry.
All right, hold on. Wait. Literally no idea where my horse got stuck. You can place waypoints. Da, da, da. Wait, maybe you want me to forcefully go on foot here?
Mr. Marston, sir! Marston!
It's me!
Professor, what are you doing here? I thought you went back to Yale.
I did, but I came back for another round of research, and now all hell is quite literally broken loose.
What is going on?
Well, sir, I am a man of science, a man of great learning, a thinker, a wise man, and I'll be honest with you, sir, I haven't got a fucking clue.
Well, ain't that dandy?
What should we do?
Well, I suggest we try to find other survivors, band together, and find a cure. Or fight to the death trying.
Well, that sounds great and all, but I'm just peachy. But I'm not sure that I'm not cut out for such shenanigans. I was thinking more that finding a horse and riding back to the civilized north at the speed of knots before writing a paper on the events from the comfort of my study. I'm a scientist after all, right? I mean, I can't do much science if I'm some bloodshot dervish's lunch, can I? Much as I would like.
Your sense of duty is very impressive, Professor. I'm gonna search the back street for survivors.
No, perhaps staying with you would be safer. Could you just wait a sec here, would you please? I'm going to wander down that lonely, deserted street and get my bag.
Wait.
I'm feeling the comedy
stay
here.
With me, Professor.
No, go lonely, deserted street, go.
No, it's okay. There's no need to worry. Everyone's already dead. I left my stuff with Mr. Nastas. You remember him. Indian fellow, dumb as bricks, but a good sort.
Okay. Well, meet me in a couple minutes.
Affirmative. A couple of minutes.
Well, he's dead. Actually died quicker than I thought. Okay. I was too busy adjusting the audio on my capture. You have increased dead eye duration and dead nightmares. Hold on. I'm trying to read the instructions. Bullets and shells are... As you get in the screen, gradually turn red. When it's dark red, you will die. Okay, I missed a lot of that. Avoid further injury for a short time. Or you
That's not good.
Undead something. Okay, I can't. This is not the best way to give us a tutorial video game while I'm trying to stay alive. Okay, I no idea.
Seth, I'm sorry about all the insults. I knew this was a waste of time. Damn this shit.
Wow.
Now please just stay dead.
Okay. Anybody else who got loot?
Excuse me, sister.
Uh-oh.
Anyone here? Hello? Anyone here?
In here, mister.
Come out. It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna keep the audio dialogue
Come
down.
out.
If I have to keep
I don't
adjusting it on
bite.
the fly, I'm not gonna be able to shoot.
Bad joke. I mean, come out.
They got my family, mister.
And mine, I fear.
I saw my mama rip my daddy's face off and drink his blood. And they were happily married 20 years.
I'm sorry.
We were so glad to see my mama. Because she's been dead for 3 years from the smallpox.
Your mama was dead?
And I saw her walk up onto the porch. And then boom! She ate my daddy. You weren't a bad man, mister. You weren't. Sure, he liked to drink, but he weren't bad. And sure, he liked the company of women, but he weren't bad, mister. He weren't.
No one deserves to have their blood drunk.
I mean, he knew how to use his fist. And if a woman spoke out her place, he reminded her of it and everything. And when my mama was dying, people said that he was lying with her sister, but that weren't true, mister. It weren't.
Oh, he went
said
my
your mother
guy
was
to
dead.
chat.
Yeah, her and Mr. Braithwaite. He's been dead a year. And then yesterday,
On her
he
deathbed?
walked down that street eating
What a
dogs.
dick!
And he loves animals. All the dead folk have come back to life, mister. Only
I
they
can't
ain't
get
happy.
over that.
It's a funny kind of salvation.
All the dead folk?
All the folk buried at the cemetery over by the churchyard.
My God. I'm gonna go have a look. You wanna come?
No, I already seen my mama. I don't need to see any more of my relatives. Here, mister. Take this. If you can burn them, maybe you can put their souls to rest.
No, I'm just going straight,
mister!
straight for headshots.
If you see my Uncle Mordecai, you burn him. Burn him real good, you hear?
I don't want to ask. Okay, burn bodies and clear undead at Blackwater. Wait, hi. Forge a powerful melee weapon used to keep undead at bay. You can lock onto an opponent with your melee weapon and hold Z. I don't like that sound effect. Get it. Go. Jeez. Oh, what outfits have we got here? Am I curious? Nope, nope, don't want that. I'm feeling the trench. Feeling that as well. Oh, no, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, and save that game. Alright, I bet you there's a ladder literally to climb upstairs. I bet. No, no, am I betting wrong? Nope, I was betting right. Alright, well, remember that for next time. Let me turn this up.
You folks okay?
Oh, just fantastic. I just saw my daughter get eaten by some creature sent straight from hell. Thanks for asking.
I'm kind of sorry I did.
Sorry, mister. Forgive my wife. We've suffered terribly.
What's going on?
Well, it's the government's fault.
Ain't it always?
Well, they let in too many foreigners. Just shut the
Oh my
goddamn
fucking
border, or
day.
things like this
This,
happen.
I hope you get in.
My daughter was just some satanic demon's lunch because of the goddamn government. And I pay my taxes. Well, usually.
I think we may be moving a little off topic here. I ain't a wise man, but I have done a little traveling. These creatures ain't like any foreigners I've ever seen.
Thanks for the input, cowpoke. I got flesh-eating monsters feasting on my family, and I'm taking advice about tolerance from a gunslinger. What in the world has my life come to? And my daddy told me I never should have gotten married. This is all your fault, you useless man.
Oh, not now, Doreen. Not this again. Your daddy was a bully and a drunk.
Well, you ain't no kind of man.
Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt your happy reminiscences. Is there anything I can do to
great
help?
family out
You
here,
got
man.
any idea of how we can survive?
Well, you could try shooting them creatures, you dumb fool.
Ma'am, it's been a real pleasure. Sir, you're a man of great patience.
See? That feller ain't hiding away like a little girl who's wet herself.
Alright, what must I do? Search for survivors.
So we're just gonna stay up here till we either starve or have to eat each other? What do you want me to do? I ain't God.
Hey, you one of them, mister?
Do I look like one of them?
Well, don't come no closer. We made that mistake before, lost half our number.
I ain't one of them, you fool.
Well, how do I know?
They can't speak.
I ain't taking no chances.
Kill him, he's one of them.
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
Don't take no chances, Silas.
Have it your way, all right? Listen. I ain't coming no closer. Do you know what's going on?
It's the glass eye. The freak with a glass eye. He caused this.
No. It's the snake oil man. These poor folks have been drugged.
I blame the Mexicans. They haven't been struck down.
All right, we heard a lot of stories, mister. Some say it's a moon, some say it's drugs. Hey, don't come no closer now. Stand back. Apparently it's worse in New Austin. Must be where it came from.
It looks like I'm headed down to New Austin. Did one of you say snake oil?
It's the glass eye.
I blame the Mexicans.
Oh, Connie McTavish, you don't know nothing. You always was an ignorant shrew. I bet your husband's glad he's dead.
Well, at least my husband never took favors from the stargazers, Lucille Billingsgate.
You say you're sorry, you hillbilly white trash!
Yeah, now how are we gonna rebuild America like this? Now, see, I thought we had it all decided. We was gonna be kind
All right, I'm
and
enjoying the
gentle
humor in
and
the
pay homage
DLC.
to our leader, who happens to be me.
Sounds like you folks have this all worked out. Have yourself a fine America. And good luck.
We never had that decided. We decided we would hold elections and that I would be leader.
You can't even read.
Well, I got gravity. I mean, gravy. I mean, folk respect me.
I am the new king, Archibald Andrews, me. Now pay homage.
Don't save them. Please don't save them. Please don't save them.
When will this end?
I swear to God, if an MJ tune plays right now, I'm collapse my stream. Okay. Well, so I guess all of them isn't missions. Some of them are just... Oh, where the frick did you come out from? Boar and Undead are extremely fast. If they get close enough, they will... Jeez. Wait, where did they want me to? Oh, it's like, okay, just get out of this town. For a moment there, I was like, oh, I wonder if they're just gonna make the DLC. You gotta like, you know, like survival in waves, whatever. What's the term for that? Like a horde mode kind of thing. But it seems like everything is not based here. All right, let's get out of this town. Come on, fake Epona, let's go. Oh, we should set a waypoint. Hold on, let's go. Here. The town's current status can be seen from the pause menu. Check periodically to see if any Well, I guess it is horde mode, but on a bigger scale. Wait, where is this? The town is under attack. In order to sleep here, you more easily explore. You will need to assist remaining survivors if they reduce the... Okay, hold on. Might as well, as we're here. Uh-oh, the missus over here. Hold on. Shit, we out of shotgun ammo. Kill the remaining undead to save the town. Chill. Nothing like a hard day's work. Whew. Yeah, let's get some friend ups here then. So we're probably, again, there'll be shorter video up on YouTube, longer video go up on Twitch. I'll try add like gameplay for bits, right, of main game and the Undead Nightmare, just so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, all in all, you know, compared to the like again, this is just a port, right? It's not a, you know, remaster, remake, or get off of me. I should probably pause it. It's not a remaster, remake, so there is like a lot less going on, right? I gotta pause it, otherwise we're gonna be run out. There is a lot less going on. So yeah, the main thing here is like 1080p, 30 FPS, and as we were discussing while we were playing this, out of the two versions out, this is probably the version to get, because if you see the PS4 version, yes, you could play it on your PS5, but if you do have both consoles, then the portability of this, just for like, it's probably a tad bit softer from what I'm seeing, but the portability stuff will make up for that. So yeah, this is the version to get. It would be nice to see again in a month's time when that physical version does come out, if the entire game's on the cartridge. That will be even better as well. Like, fingers crossed it is. I have no idea. We just have to wait. Because it's digital only for the first month, and then the physical. I don't know actually if it's getting a physical on PS4. I would assume so. So yeah, so Xbox didn't how many times can I repeat that same thing? Xbox didn't get a port, but you can play that OG 360 version and then buy the main game and the DLC separately. Yes, technically that still has online, but from what I'm hearing, like, some of the updates broke Undead Nightmare. So in one sense, people were going, oh, you know, well, if you have Xbox and backward compatibility, that was the best version to get, but then certain things are broken. So in this now, for the Switch port and obviously the PS4 port, they've patched out multiplayer, but like Undead Nightmare fully works here now, but then no multiplayer. So, you know, it's like, choose your version really. My only, like, so it runs totally fine, performance is fine. Is not a situation like the GTA definitive editions, right? No glaring issues here at all from what I've seen for the first. What we've been playing? We're playing for like 5-6 hours. It felt a little bit fast to me, but that's only because the last Red Dead I played was 2, right? So this is like older game, so less animation priority, right? So I was like, wow, the horse feels like it's on turbocharged all the time. So that took a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, I didn't notice anything of the first 5 hours that we're playing here anyway. My only criticism of this would be, again, because it is a straight port, I think maybe is a little bit overpriced. I would say maybe if it was £10 cheaper, or $10 bucks, wherever you are, that would be like, I think that would be a better fit for this. Yes, they brought it to new consoles. Yes, they've ported it over, but and that takes work in itself. But you know, it's just a straight port. It's not like we're not getting no new features, no new texture packs, and that brings its own set of problems. You know, there are some people who would like to play these games in their original form. Like, that was the biggest argument for San Andreas, right? So like, it's in that regard, it's great. but then like charging like 50 for it, right? I think is maybe a little bit too much for how these games are. So yeah, if it was my choice and like what version I was gonna pick up, I would definitely pick up the Switch version. I would pick up the Switch physical version, and I would probably like a couple of months probably will drop down a little bit, right? So the only thing I would say here to keep an eye on is again, if you're gonna buy the physical, just see if the full game's gonna be on the cart next month. But yeah, there you have it. That was a first look at Red Dead Redemption, the original one. Again, we're playing here on the Switch. Once again, full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Did you play the original? Are you? I'm assuming a lot of people are gonna be coming from 2 to this, right? If you did play the original, are you liking this port, faithful recreation? If you did like this video, drop a like. I'd appreciate it very much, and don't forget to follow and subscribe depending on where you're watching. Other than that, I think we're gonna call it with this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.